It's nice to see you again tonight. I believe you guys also feel the same also, right? And then ready to learn together with the rest of the class. All right. Okay. I got a note from Miss Penny that she wants to be in the role play. Okay, I got you. All right. So without any further ado, let's just start the lesson for the night, which is still talking about chapter 23 for our second meeting for this chapter. All right, there you go. Chapter 23 talking about a graduation. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, there you go. So let's do the role play. I need 8 volunteers for this chapter. And then meanwhile, let's review some of the underlined phrases that you guys need to pay attention extra, all right? That way you are able to pronounce it correctly. All right, so let's see here. We have any number 5, any dialect number 5. That's the upper campus. Okay, so after I do the research, okay, the upper campus here, last week I was like telling you there were two possibilities meaning of the upper campus. So this one is more to the different location. So upper campus means the college has another location, okay, that's separate from the one they're talking about, okay. Could be the location is on the uphill, okay. Might be at the same address, but it is a different building like that, okay. Let's say over here in UNER, okay. UNER has 3 different campuses, okay. So they call it campus A, B, C, okay. So this could be like another campus B or C like that, okay. So it's upper campus, okay. So we're looking at the different location like that. So they call it upper campus, okay. Like the SMC, they call the main campus and satellite campus like that, right? So like I believe UE has different campuses also, right? So that's what it means. All right, so that's upper campus, and then move on to Annie's number 6. The words is all right are graduating. Okay, look, this is I highlight on I put the purple highlight. Okay, so when you are pronouncing this instead of graduating, it's graduating. Okay, so sounds like a D. Okay, dalam bahasa Indonesia. Okay, let me see. So it's a silent T. Graduating. Graduating. Okay. Graduating. Graduating. Okay, like that. Okay, that's how we read it in Bahasa. Graduating. Okay, and then the other ones are relatives and acquaintances. Acquaintances. Okay, more than one acquaintance or this is plural. Okay, jamak, so it's acquaintances. All right, and then move on to list number 8. The word is stage. 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 Okay. Okay. Next. This is sketch. This is stage. Ya, stage itu panggung ya. Okay, and then list number 9 also upstage. Okay, and then the other one is here is their kepunyaan ya, milik mereka. And then move on to list number 10. The word is film. And then list number 12 is tassel. And then Annie's number 12 is now. Instead of no, now. And then list number 13 is to pursue graduate studies. To pursue graduate studies. And then list number 14 is work. And then list number 15, to hold. And move into list number 17, wishes. Okay, my best wishes. Okay, plural jadi ada es. Okay, instead of wish is wishes. All right, so those are the phrases, words that you guys need to focus to improve it, okay? All right, so you may raise your hands and assign the dialogue parts to you guys. All right, let's see. Okay, I see Miss Fanny, huh? Okay, I'll have Miss Fanny doing any number 1 until number 4. And then I'll have Jane taking care of list number 1 until number 4. And then Lehman is taking care of list number 5 until 8. Master Amin is doing any number 5 until number 8. Shirley is taking care of list number 9 until 12. And then, oh, okay, I didn't see that, sorry. Peter is doing any number 9 until 12. Miss Lily is doing Lisa number 13 until 18. And then I'll have Danny taking care of Annie's number 13 until 17. Okay. All right, Miss Fu, I'll have you do another different part of the chapter, okay? Just wait. So, let me repeat again, guys. Pay attention. Jane is doing list number 1 until number 4. Miss Fanny is taking care of any number 1 until number 4. Lee Man is doing list number 5 until number 8. Mr. Amin is doing any number 5 until 8. Shirley is doing list number 9 until 12. Peter is doing any number 9 until 12. Miss Lily is taking care of Lisa number 13 and 18. And Danny is taking care of Annie's number 13 until 17. All right. Now allow me to unmute you guys. Okay.
Hello, Miss. Good evening.
Good evening, Peter. How you doing today?
Good, Miss.
Perfect. Oh, sorry, Miss Fu, not yet. Miss Fu, I'll have you taking care of the other part. We have lots to do it.
Good evening, Miss Susan.
Yeah. Hi, Jane. Okay, there you go.
What is the number for me?
Good
Jane is doing list number 1 until number 4, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Good evening, Miss Susan.
Good evening, Mr. Amin. How's the weather in your city, guys?
Oh,
Ah,
it's very hot. Very hot lah. Today it's hot.
oh, it's hot.
No.
Oh, it's raining here in my house.
Tomorrow raining.
Tomorrow, okay. All right. Hopefully, just rain enough, huh? Not until flooded. All right, guys. Any questions? All right, no questions. So time is yours. We may start with Jane. All right.
That is a very lovely bucket of flowers. What is it for?
Miss Fanny. Oh, sorry. Hold on. This is Miss Fanny. Okay, there she is. All right, there you go. Miss Fanny.
Good evening, Miss.
Good evening. And it's number 1 until number 4.
Okay. These flowers are for my sister Veronica. Today is her graduation day.
It must have cost you a fortune.
I paid $60 for it.
That is expensive.
Yes, but it is worth it. My sister works very hard for her degree over the last 4 years. Today is a very important day for her, and I want it to be special.
It's very nice of you. I wish you see it is our graduation day also.
Another 3 years, and we will be done also. 3 years seems to be a long time, yet it is not too bad.
Where are they going to hold the graduation ceremony?
The ceremony will be held on upper campus near the library at 3 p.m.
I believe the School of Business and the School of Engineering hold the same graduation ceremony.
That will be a big ceremony. Imagine all the graduating students from both schools along with their relatives and acquaintances.
You better show up early, otherwise there will not be a seat left for you.
I better get a seat close to stage if I want to get good picture of my sister.
I think all the seats up front are reserved for the graduating students. If you want to be close to the stage, you probably will have to stand close by.
That will be good enough for me. I can snap picture of her when he walks by.
Shirley.
The university always has at least 2 professional photographers to take pictures of the students when they go upstate for their diploma.
Peter.
Yes, I bet that the photographers usually take a couple of pictures of each student ordinarily when the students receive their diploma and when the school's president shakes their hands in congratulations.
That will take care of the whole thing then. All the important moments will be captured on film.
And after the ceremony, there will be plenty of time to take pictures of my sister with our family and her friends.
The university the university store usually does not require the student to return their graduating card and caps right after the ceremony.
Yes, Veronica has the option of returning them the next day.
He will be wearing a black gown and capped with a gold tassel, right?
Yes, I wonder how she will feel. She will probably be very excited, very happy, and also very relieved to be done with her studies for now.
What do you mean by for now? Is she planning to pursue graduate studies?
Dani.
Yes, but she plans to find a job first, and then she will go back to school for her master's degree.
You mean she will work for a while and then quit to go back to school full time?
No, she needs to work to support herself. She will work full time and go to school part time at night.
It will be hard to hold a full-time job while going to school.
I know it will not be easy. However, lots of people have done it, so she can too.
I am sure she will be able to do that. She is such a smart person and hardworking too.
I wish I am as disciplined as she is.
Have fun, Annie. Tell your sister that I send my best wishes.
Thanks. Bye, Liz.
Bye, Annie.
Perfect, guys. Okay. Perfectly done today. Pronounce very good. Okay. Just one word need to be corrected, okay, which is list number 1, okay. A bouquet, instead of bucket, it's a bouquet, okay. That is a very lovely bouquet of flowers. Who is it for? Okay. Bouquet, okay, bouquet. Okay. If it's bucket, it's going to be like this. It's a bucket, bucket. All right, there. Bucket itu artinya itu apa nama bahasa Indonesia? Itu loh, yang untuk tempat taruh air. Apa ya dalam bahasa Indonesia saya? Ember itu bucket, bucket itu ember, oke. Okay. Bouquet of flowers, karangan bunga ya, rangkaian bunga, oke. Okay. So, bouquet of flowers. All right, I'll have Jane. All right, so that is the bouquet of flowers. Okay, so that's it. So let's continue with the next one. We have this. Before I go to the explanation of all those phrases, the expression which is already sent through the PDF on the group. Okay, so let's do this question and answers practice. All right, so we have 8 questions and 8 answers. Okay, I'll have Nani. Nani will do the question number 1 until number 4. Meanwhile, Miss Fu Is Miss Fu still here? Miss Fu. Let me check on Miss Fu. Miss Fu is here. Is she here? All right, Miss Fu, are you still here? Okay, give me 1 second. All right, there she is. So, Miss Fu, you're taking care of the answer number 1 until number 4. Okay. And then after that, you guys switch, okay? Anybody else interested to do the role play? Okay. After that, let's do this, okay? So, Nani is taking care of question number 1 until number 4. Miss Wu is doing answer number 1 until number 4. And then I'll have, hold on. Peter is doing question number 5 until number 6. And then Miss Lily is doing answer number 5 and number 6. And then Danny will do the question number 7 and 8. And Shirley will do the answer number 7 and 8. Got it, guys? Okay, Peter, question 5, 6. Miss Lily, answer 5, 6. Danny, question 7, 8. Shirley, answer 7, 8. All right, now we need to unmute you guys first. Okay, there you
Okay,
go.
Miss.
Hold on, and Miss Wu and Nani.
Good evening, Miss.
Good evening, Miss Wu. All right, perfect. Nice to have you back, guys. Okay, let's start with Nani.
What are your plans after graduation?
I want to take some time off to travel before I start looking for a new job.
Who will attend your graduation ceremony?
My family and some of my friends will be there.
What will you do to celebrate this special day?
My friends and I plan to go on a ski trip to celebrate our graduation.
How do you feel about your graduation day?
I feel very excited, yet a little bit sad because my school days are over.
Do you plan to go back to school once your new life is settled?
Definitely, I plan to go to graduate school.
What are your parents feeling on this special day?
They are very happy and very proud
Of me?
of me because I am the first one in our family to graduate from college.
Danny?
Are they going to organize a graduation party for you?
They already made plans for the party 2 months ago.
What is your chance of getting a good job?
I think I have a good chance of getting the job that I want.
Okay, perfect. Okay, Danny, so this is, what is your change? Okay, change with this, gonna CHANGE. Okay, instead of C here, it's gonna be a G, change. Nih, kalau ini change, perubahan. This is, what's your change? Change is the opportunity, okay, kesempatanmu, bagaimana kemungkinan besar kesempatanmu untuk mendapatkan pekerjaan yang baik, okay? A chance. Okay, you may
Jadi
try.
baik-baik.
Jadi bacanya chance ya.
Yes. You may try.
What is your chance of getting a good job?
Okay. Yes, a chance. Okay, chance. Yes. Okay. Thank you. All right. That's it. So now let's discuss the highlighted parts of the role play, which are all these, the green highlighted. Okay, let's see the meaning of each of them. Okay, and then how we apply these highlighted words and phrases in the sentences. Okay, now let me share that part. Okay. All right, there you go. A bouquet of flowers. Okay, what is bouquet of flowers? Dalam bahasa Indonesia biasanya disebut karangan bunga ya, tapi karangan bunga, rangkaian bunga kali ya. Kalau karangan bunga cenderung untuk ini ya, untuk orang meninggal ya. Kalau ini rangkaian bunga ya, kira-kira lebih tepatnya ya. So it is an arranged collection of flowers, typically tied and wrapped together. Okay. Let's see the example in the sentence. Okay. Now, a bouquet of flowers sat on the table, brightening the room instantly. Okay. Nah, jadi lebih tepatnya rangkaian bunga. Okay. Graduation day is official day when a student completes the level of education and formally recognized for the achievement. Jadi hari wisuda ya, kalau bahasa Indonesianya hari wisuda. And then perayaan wisuda, okay, graduation celebration, okay. Now the social event held to honor and celebrate the completion of the education, okay, perayaannya. Jadi mungkin dia lulusnya saat setelah skripsi lulus, kemudian perayaannya itu saat wisuda bersama dengan teman-teman yang lainnya. And then cost of fortune means to be extremely expensive or to cost a very large amount of money. Jadi ini so now you guys got another phrases, okay, for expensive, okay, or not cheap, you can say cost of fortune, okay. Now they see the example here, studying abroad can cost a fortune without a scholarship, okay. And then it is worth it, okay, means that benefits, okay, value or satisfaction are greater than the cost, okay. Jadi bila dibandingkan antara manfaat dengan misalnya dengan upaya yang harus dilakukan, itu lebih besar manfaatnya. Jadi kita berkata, oh it is worth it. Dalam bahasa Indonesianya kira-kira sepadan, nah kira-kira ya, sepadan, gitu kira-kira ya. The course was difficult, but it was worth it in the end. Alright, that is very nice of you. Next expression, to show gratitude, okay. And when somebody do something kind, thoughtful, or considerate, ada seperti mengucapkan, kamu baik sekali. Nah, kira-kira dalam bahasa Indonesia begitu ya. So this we're gonna hear a lot of people saying this kind of phrases, okay. Dan School of Business itu adalah bagian dari universitas, jadi seperti jurusan ya, jurusan bisnis, okay. Nah, jurusan, jadi seperti ini kira-kira bisnis, kemudian bisnis itu bukan jurusan, fakultas kali ya, lebih tepatnya ya. Jadi here, fakultas ekonomi itu ada jurusannya apa-apa, accounting, management, so on like that. So here instead of economy, they have the fakultas bisnis. Nah, bisnis ada apa lagi? Bagiannya lagi. Okay, let's see the example here. He graduated from School of Business with a degree in accounting. Oke. Jadi ini bukan khusus untuk sekolah bisnis begitu. Jadi seperti fakultas lah kira kita gitu kalau di Indonesia ya. Now we have the acquaintance, okay, that means someone that you know but not well. Oke, jadi dalam bahasa Indonesia kira-kira artinya itu kenalan. Jadi kenal tapi tidak terlalu dekat. Oke, jadi tidak ya mungkin kenal nama, kenal wajah gitu, oke. We are only acquaintances, so we don't talk often. Okay. Now, show up means to arrive at a place, okay, when someone is expected to and is supposed to be there, okay. Jadi show up itu dalam bahasa Indonesianya itu datang ya, kedatangan ya, datang muncul gitu, muncul maksudnya muncul datang diundang karena sudah kedatangannya itu diharapkan, okay. She always shows up when her team needs her. Okay. Dia selalu datang saat timnya membutuhkan dia. Okay. So she was expected actually. Make an arrangement with, maksudnya itu buat janji ya kalau dalam bahasa Indonesia. To plans, okay, something details with another person in group. Okay. Congratulations, okay. That's an expression of praise, okay, someone achievement or a success, okay. Biasanya kita dengarnya itu congratulations with the S, yes. Nah, itu untuk mengucapkan, oh selamat ya atas keberhasilanmu. Nah, itu bisa congratulations. Nah, with the S. Nah, kalau yang tanpa S ini usually used only in the formal writing. Okay, and then with a message or letter. Okay, nah seperti kita lihat dalam contoh ini ya, he sent a congratulation message to the award winner. Okay, now on the example, we have the word. Okay, let me check really quick. Okay. On the shake the hands in congratulate. Okay, now it says like this on the dialogue. Okay, when the school's president shakes their hands in congratulation. Saat dekan itu menjabat tangan mereka memberikan selamat. Oke, kira-kira begitu. Oke. So, jadi harus dibedakan antara congratulation and congratulations. Okay. Now, the university issued a letter of congratulation to the graduate. A formal congratulation was published in the company letters. Capture on film, maksudnya itu direkam ya, direkam atau itu bisa aja direkam pakai video atau pakai foto biasa. Oke. Okay. That's capture on film. Mungkin karena sebelumnya tidak ada ini ya, selalu pakai yang manual film instead of the internal memory right now. So that's why there is a word, a phrase, a capture on film. Bisa difoto atau direkam, kira-kira itu artinya. And there's plenty of time means okay, maksudnya banyak kok, masih panjang waktunya. Maksudnya, there is more than enough time available, so there is no need to rush, worry, or feel pressure. Jadi, masih banyak waktu, gitu kira-kira bahasa Indonesianya. Okay, next, move on to have the option to, okay. Means you have the ability to choose between two or more possibilities. Okay, jadi kita punya banyak pilihan gitu dalam bahasa Indonesianya. Customers have the option to upgrade their service plan. Okay, jadi pilihannya tuh at least ada 2 gitu ya. Be done with means to finish or complete, no longer deal with anything or somebody. Okay, be done with itu dalam bahasa Indonesianya putus, selesai. Nah bisa be done with my homework, okay. Be done with him, okay. Nah itu maksudnya putus gitu ya, putus, entah putus hubungan atau putus communication, okay? I'm done with the drama and want peace. That's a situation here, okay? So no longer deal with the situation. Okay, next. What do you mean as a question to ask for clarification or extra explanation when something is not unclear or confusing or unexpected? Okay. What do you mean by the plan has changed? What do you mean? Could you explain that again? Okay. Maksudnya apa? Kalau gitu dalam bahasa Indonesianya ya. And then feel relief means to experience a sense of comfort, calm after a stress or tension is reduced. Okay. Jadi lega dalam bahasa Indonesia itu merasa lega ya. Jadi itu kelegaan yang dirasakan setelah rasa stres itu berkurang. Nah, you know, right? When you have the test, okay, you have the relief after the test. Now, that kind of feeling, that's what it calls relief. Okay. Now, she felt relief after finishing her final exam. I felt relieved knowing there was plenty of time left. Okay. Pursue graduate studies means to continue education at an advanced level after completing the undergraduate degree. Okay. Jadi ini pursue graduate studies itu maksudnya melanjutkan ke master degree. Okay. Master degree could be master degree or what do you call postgraduate. Jadi setelah menyelesaikan S1 dia melanjutkan. So pursue graduate studies. Okay. Okay. She chose to work for a few years before pursuing graduate studies. Okay. Many students pursue graduate studies to advance their career. Okay, jadi itu melanjutkan S2 atau S3. Okay. Now, full time. That's full time. Jadi dalam bahasa Indonesianya itu apa ya? Full time. Kebalikan dari paruh waktu berarti waktunya full ya. Nah, kerjanya, okay, let's say here. Maksudnya itu menunjukkan jam kerja atau jam belajar seseorang, melakukan sesuatu, okay, yang kewajibannya, okay. A commitment that occupies the standard majority of one's working or study hours, okay. Biasanya itu kalau di luar negeri, they're gonna have a full-time student means they study as their main activities. The minimum is like I believe is 14 units. Okay, so if a full-time student, they don't see by the hours, how many hours like that. They see the units. Okay, so if you're taking 14 units per semester, okay, I mean like the full semester, okay, because in overseas, the semester is a little bit different from us here. In Indonesia, we have first semester, second semester. Not overseas, they have winter, fall, winter, spring, summer, and fall semester. Okay, the full term semester is going to be the spring and then fall. Okay, so summer and winter, those are short. So as long you have the spring and fall, you're taking 14 units, I believe 14, between 13 to 14 units, then you are considered a full-time student. Okay, so they provide the full-time student with benefits more than the part-time students. Okay, So that's the standard for the study, full-time student. Now, for the full-time job, it's going to be a different standard, okay? What I understand from the full-time job in the US, especially, their full-time job is going to be 8 hours a day and 40 hours a week. Okay, so if you work 40 hours a week, then that's going to be a full-time job. Okay, the standard number of hours per week, so 40 hours. Okay, if you work 40 hours a week, then that's your full-time job for you. If it's less than that, then that's considered as a part-time. Okay, so if you work more than 40 hours, that's considered a full-time with the overtime pay. Okay, that's a little bit different from us, yes. And then kalau di Indonesia, mungkin full-time student itu maksudnya tidak ada kerja kali ya, kita tidak kerja ya. Jadi kerjanya kita cuma belajar, jadi tidak ada kerja sampingan, begitu ya kali ya. Okay. And then next, move on to support somebody, means to help, encourage, or assist another person, either emotionally, financially, or practically. Jadi mendukung seseorang, support seseorang itu bisa dalam berbagai aspek ya, bisa aspek secara emosional, secara mental ya, secara mental atau secara keuangan atau secara langsung untuk praktis pelaksanaan ya. Jadi mendukung seseorang tidak hanya secara keuangan, oke? Bisa banyak hal. Okay, especially mentally, emotionally, that's gonna be a lot, what do you call, a lot benefits to them. Okay, now hold a job means to have and keep a job over a period of time. Maksudnya hold a job itu maksudnya ini ya, dia tidak pindah-pindah kerja. Jadi dia apa ya dalam bahasa Indonesianya ya? Dia tetap bekerja di perusahaan yang sama. Oke. Nah, kira-kira begitu deh. She managed to hold a job while pursuing graduate studies for a full time. Oke, jadi dia tetap bekerja di situ. A disciplined person is someone who controls their behavior, manage time effectively and consistently, follows rules, plans and goals even when it is difficult. Seseorang yang bisa disiplin ya, sehingga bisa mengontrol, dia bisa mengatur tingkah lakunya, entah itu time untuk tingkah laku dan juga waktunya untuk searah dengan peraturan yang telah ditentukan. Okay. To succeed in business, you must be a disciplined person. A disciplined person stays committed even without supervisions. Okay, so that's the quick explanation here for the expression from the dialogue. I mean the role play there. Okay, conversation. Now let's go back to the conversation part here. Okay, there you go. So look, we have all these already, yes? Hold on, okay, give me one moment. Let me see the next. Okay. Hold on. All right, so that's the quick explanation, not that much, okay, for this chapter on your level. Now let's move on to the next one, which is about comprehension test of the role play that you all guys already did. Okay, now let's start with the question number A. Why did Annie buy the bouquet of flowers? Mengapa nih si Annie beli rangkaian bunga? Okay. So that's done. Okay, let's see. All right, so let's hear from Nani. Okay, guys.
Why did Annie buy the bucket of flowers?
Okay, the bouquet
The bouquet
of
of
flowers.
flowers.
Yes.
Annie
Okay.
buy the bouquet of flowers because
Okay, listen. Okay, let me see. Okay, look, we have the word here, did, huh? Why did? So why did? Okay,
Annie
by. Yes?
the bouquet of flowers.
Okay, you want to see that? First, let's go back. Okay. Annie met Liz after she had purchased a graduation gift for her sister Veronica. Both of them are talking about the graduation ceremony and Veronica's plan of action after finishing 4 years of studies. Okay. So, that is a very lovely bouquet of flowers. Who is it for? These flowers are for my sister Veronica. Today is her graduation day. Okay, got it? Is Nani still here? Okay, let's go here. Okay, Nani, you got it? No sound. Okay, since I don't hear any sound from Nani, maybe she got disconnected, anything. Okay, let's move. Let's have a Miss Fu try number 1 for us.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, want to try number A?
Why did Annie buy the bouquet of flowers?
Yes.
Annie buy the bouquet of flowers because his sister today is graduation.
Oh, okay. Now, okay, so let's do this again, huh? Why did Annie buy? Okay, so since there is a word did, so we're gonna use the past tense, huh? So Annie, past tense of buy is bought, right? Bought the bouquet.
Bought the bouquet of flowers
Of
because
flowers. Yes.
because that day
Okay.
that day is her sister
Her sister's
Veronica graduated day.
sister. Okay, okay. So, okay, her sister Veronica's graduation.
Days.
Okay, graduation. Since this is kind of long, I mean, it's graduation day like that. Oops. Okay, hold on. Graduation day. Okay. Okay, very good. Okay, can you try to translate for us, please, Miss Fu?
Kenapa Ani membeli buket
Rangkaian bunga.
rangkaian bunga? Mengapa Ani membeli rangkaian bunga? Is that?
Yes, you got it. Karena
hari itu adalah
hari wisuda.
Hari wisudanya Veronica.
Saudaranya Veronica. Okay, very
Saudaranya.
good. Not easy to translate to Indonesia, right? Okay, very good. Thank you, Miss Wu. Okay, move on to number B. Why did Annie buy the bouquet of flowers even though it cost so much? All right. Let's have Mr. Amin try number B.
Why did Annie buy the bouquet of flower even though it cost so much? Artinya even though. Oh, mistake. Mengapa Ani membeli sebuket flower
rangkaian
bunga setiap even though. Meskipun itu berharga mahal ya.
Meskipun harganya mahal. Okay, so
because
okay, complete please. Annie bought
the bouquet of flowers.
Bouquet of flowers even though
because his sister worked past tense very hard.
Okay, hold on because
his sister worked very hard.
Work, you mean?
Work very hard, yeah. I mean work very hard.
Okay, let's check it together, huh? Hold on. I paid $60 for it. That is expensive, yes, but it is worth it. Okay. You say worked. Work. Very hard for her degree. Okay.
I think this sentence.
Oh, this now Annie, huh? So okay, let's go try to okay. Because
you work very hard.
Because Veronica, her sister Veronica worked very hard for her degree.
Over the last 4 years.
Yeah, no need that for her degree. Okay, for her degree, yes, very hard for degree, and it is worth it.
Worth it.
Okay, let's say we can say like this because it is worth the work. Jadi kita bisa buat gini, because it is worth the work
The
The
work very hard.
work that
That
Veronica
the
put
following.
for the last 4 years.
Oh, like this, yeah.
The
For
put
last 4 years.
for her degree. Okay, we can just say for her
For her
degree
degree.
or the last 4 years for her degree. Okay, like that. Oh, jadi kira-kira gimana terjemahannya? Number B.
Terjemahannya Ani membeli sebuket flower,
Rangkaian bunga.
ya, rangkaian bunga, karena itu bagus sekali untuk kerja kerasnya selama 4 tahun yang lalu ya. Kayak gitu ya saya kira ya.
Oke, seperti ini. Oh, si Ani membeli rangkaian bunga meskipun harganya mahal. Karena
Oh.
itu karena it is worth it. Itu sepadan. Karena
Sepadan dengan
harganya itu sepadan dengan kerja yang
kerja
telah
keras
dilakukan oleh Veronica untuk
lulusan
mendapatkan gelarnya selama 4
Gelar.
tahun.
For her degree.
Yeah, for her degree. Okay, so since here, okay, work that for the works that Veronica put for the last for her degree. Okay, kita bisa put it like that, for her degree, or we can use for the last 4 years. Okay, untuk karena ini sepadan dengan apa yang telah dilakukan oleh Veronica untuk mendapatkan gelar S1-nya. Nah, kira-kira begitu. Yes.
Very long sentence.
No, because you put the whole complete sentence though. So,
Okay.
yes, very good though. Okay, thank you, Mr.
Thank you,
Amin.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's a good understanding. Okay, now let's move on to number C. When will Liz and Annie graduate from college? Okay, let me see. Okay, hold on. Miss Fanny, want to try to answer? Number C. Let's give a chance to Miss Fanny.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, number C, please.
When will Liz and Annie graduate from college?
So let's see. Please. Graduate from college in when?
Liz
Kapan
and
dia
Annie
akan
graduate
tamat?
from college?
Let's check on any number 4. Any dialogue number 4. What they say?
3 years.
Another 3 years and we will be done. Okay, got it? Okay, so when will they graduate? So let's check it out. All right, so our answer is?
Liz and Annie will graduate from college another 3 years and we will be done also.
Okay, so in 3 years. Jawabannya in 3 years, okay?
In 3 years.
Jadi si Liz dan Ani akan tamat dari college dalam waktu 3 tahun. Okay, and then yes, so we can answer like that. All right, very good. Thank you, Miss Penny. All right. Let's move on to number D. Where do they hold the graduation ceremony? Okay, last one. Let's have Dani try number D, huh? Okay,
Okay.
number D.
Where do they hold the graduation ceremony?
Okay, they. Di mana akan diadakan perayaan wisuda? They hold the graduation. Where is it? Remember, you were asking that question last week.
In
Hold on, let me write. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's go check it out. All right, let's check it out together. Any number 5, remember?
Yes, upper campus.
Okay. Okay, upper campus near the library. Yes.
Near the library.
All right, let's answer the whole sentence, please. They
hold the graduation ceremony in upper campus near
in upper campus.
Near library.
The library, near the library.
Library.
Okay. Near the library. All right, very good.
3 PM-nya enggak ya?
No need, because they're asking only where. There is no time here. Right? They said where do they? So we just mentioned the place. Okay, very good. Thank you, Danny. All right, guys. So answer now until D. We continue number E until so on the following meeting. Okay. Try to do it on your own first. Okay. And then we can match your understanding together on the following week. Okay, so on the grammar part, we have the punctuation mark. Okay, this is really easy, which is only about the run on. Okay, this is about comma. Yes, only. Okay. So since this chapter is really easy and then the grammar is not that much, I'm going to explain furthermore for the what do you call the past participle things to you guys, okay? Because on the previous chapter seems like you guys still have not 100% understanding on that, so I'll do more for you guys, okay? So I'll end the class for tonight, guys. So thank you for joining the class. Okay, I'll see you
Thank you, Susan.
Thank you, Miss D.
Next week.
See you next week.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
You're welcome.
See you.
Be happy.
Bye. You too.